get my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great.
Hello, BYWG tribe. This is Dr. Noah. We wanted to make you aware of our carefully selected book, product, and supplement of the month for June 2019. Keep in mind, all the links, discount codes, and special offers for the product and book and supplement will be listed in the show notes and iTunes, posted on social media, in our weekly newsletter, and on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com at the Listen Now tab. So let's start here first with free bacon for life. We've been a huge fan of ButcherBox for years. In fact, you can listen to me interview the CEO, Mike Salguero, in the podcast archives. Personally, I look forward to my box of grass-fed meats every month. I get the beef, pork, chicken combo box and regularly take care of their specials. So here are the two different specials. From June 1st to June 11th, using the code www.butcherbox.com/beyondyourwildestgenes/ for new customers only, you are eligible for free shipping, free bacon, and $20 off your first box. From June 12th till July 7th, ButcherBox has created an incredible special offer for our listeners who are new to ButcherBox. Free bacon for life. The link to take advantage of this awesome offer is below. That's right, so every new customer, for every box you get every month or every other month, you'll get free bacon. We love grass-fed beef, organic chicken, wild-caught fish, and heritage pork, especially in the form of bacon. Our supplement of the month is BYWG's Digestive Boost. Digestive Boost is a formulation of specially selected enzymes and supportive nutrients to help the user break down their food and enhance absorption of key nutrients they need from their diet. As mentioned, our doctor-selected enzyme blend in Digestive Boost is uniquely designed to help with gluten and dairy, which many find very difficult to break down effectively and efficiently. The secret sauce to this blend is the DPP IV enzyme. As mentioned, for the entire month of June, if you use this code, capital D, capital I, capital G, capital B, capital O, capital S, capital T, 10, yes, it's case sensitive, you will receive 10% off this incredible digestive aid. You can pick it up at our office at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com, or if you're local, you can pick it up at the office and just mention the special code. Our book of the month is Chasing Cupcakes, How One Broke Fat Girl Transformed Her Life by Elizabeth Benton. It was a great read. You can listen to me interview Elizabeth on the BYWG podcast in the month of June. The link to purchase this book will be in the show notes. Be awesome and never unawesome, and enjoy the upcoming podcast. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Noah and Dr. Mike, 2/3 of your BYWG team. In this podcast release, we'll take an in-depth look at one of our premium supplements, Digestive Boost. We are so happy with the formulation and the results, we chose it to be the June 2019 supplement of the month. Just so you have it handy, while we go through all the specs, the 10% discount code for the month of June is DigeBoost10, and it's case sensitive, so let me spell it out for you. It's capital D, capital I, capital G, capital B, capital O, capital S, capital T, 10. You can purchase it online at our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com, or if you're near our office in Bayonne, you could pick it up as well.
Okay, what was that? One more time for that, Noah?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's DigeBoost 10. So it's capital D, capital I, capital G, capital B, capital O, capital S, capital T, 10.
Perfect. So guys, here's our motivation to formulate this supplement. We've specially selected enzymes and supportive ingredients to help the user, that's you guys, and us as well, break down their food and enhance absorption of key nutrients that they need from their diet. As mentioned, our doctor-selected enzyme blend in Digestive Boost is uniquely designed to help with gluten and dairy, which many find hard to break down effectively and efficiently. They are specific enzymes like the well-known DPP IV included, along with other key elements to aid in breaking down gluten, proteins, fat, and dairy, as well as general digestion. As always, no fillers or wasted spaces in the capsule. we have maximized the content and the value for you. And just a second with that before we go on, I've used this product, and I got to tell you, like when you're out at a restaurant, and sometimes, for example, if you have sushi, they sometimes use flour to bind the sushi rice together. In those times where I've had it, I usually carry some with me, and it's worked phenomenally well. Where in the past, I haven't had this product available, and I definitely feel it the next day. I don't know about you, Noah, but I found it very, very helpful.
Yeah, we're going to touch upon that throughout this short podcast, but I agree. I mean, that's how I use this product. I use it every day at every meal, but I especially use it and bring a couple extra capsules when I go out to eat, because I know restaurants are sneaking in flour to a lot of things that you may not think it's in. So it's really important. So the question we have always is, or you may have is, who is this supplement perfect for? And there's a list of them, and here we go. So number one, people who have a weak or sluggish digestive system, that's me. People who feel bloated after eating, common problem. People who are gluten or casein, which is one of the milk proteins, sensitive. People who eat out regularly at restaurants, like Dr. Mike mentioned, and because of the nature of our business, Mike and I are eating out together all the time. People who are on a higher fat or high protein diet because they're harder to digest. People who have a history or historically take antacids or reflux medications, and individuals that are creeping up in age, they may need a little bit of digestive help as well, and it's another example of how perfect this supplement is.
Yeah, and again, I've never noticed having issues with digestion, but as I'm getting older, I think why not have this available, and I think it really goes a long way. So let me talk to you about the specs and the features. It is 90 gelatin capsules. The serving size is 1 capsule. It is $49 a bottle, and that's US. And as always, it does not contain any corn, dairy, gluten, soy, wheat, or yeast.
All right, so here's the specific ingredients. Number one, the star of the show, the DPP IV enzyme, which is specifically included in this formulation for that specific enzyme to digest gluten and casein. So it's really important. And that is not by any means in the run-of-the-mill digestive enzymes that you see in most stores, health food stores, or online. So it's really special. Bromelain, pancreatin, and pepsin are in this product. They all aid in reducing gastrointestinal complaints such as gas, bloating, cramps, and diarrhea by supporting better breakdown of food components. We have a trademarked group of enzymes in this product called BioCore Optimum enzymes, and it's in there includes amylase, protease, glucoamylase, invertase, and lipase enzymes, each breaking down a specific type of fat, carbohydrate, or protein. And then we toss in a little bit of peppermint in there, which for millennia has been used to calm an achy tummy.
The really interesting thing when you look at these ingredients, and it's just like several of our other products, I'd say it's pretty unique in its formulation. Noah, have you seen many, if any, other products out there that have these specific ingredients in them?
None with this combination. Now,
right.
In the last couple of years, I have seen a few products that do have the DPP IV, but even that's really new. So this stuff is still cutting edge, and it's becoming more and more important as we find more and more people are getting and becoming more and more sensitive to things like dairy and gluten.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I want to talk to you about how do you actually use this? You could use this supplement in a variety of ways. As Noah just said, you can take this with every meal on an ongoing basis to support healthy digestion and absorption, and that's really important. I mean, if you're really taking the time for conscious eating, you want to be able to absorb what you're eating. And this really does help dramatically with nutrient absorption. You can also use it as a safeguard against potential gluten exposure when you're out eating. And this is what I brought up, that it works dramatically well for me. Being on the road with my daughter a lot for soccer, we're eating in restaurants that we don't normally frequent. And I usually take it right after I eat, and I've noticed a dramatic difference in how I feel. And you could use this during the holiday or during a family meal and friends' parties to help you digest those enormous, complex meals.
You know, there's no coincidence that we chose Digestive Boost for the summertime when you're cooking out or going to barbecues and you're going to have the kibasi and the corn and the steak and the fish and the salad and whatever else, maybe an alcoholic beverage. And the more complex your meal is, the harder it is to digest. So this, again, is a perfect thing to have around, whether you use it every day or whether you use it in those hard or when to need moments.
So,
well,
go ahead,
me,
Noah.
Mike. Yeah, I have one more thing to say before we kind of start rounding this out. You know, there's a lot of people out there that have significant digestive problems, and there's a lot of different ways to attack that. And we're talking about one today, which is digestive enzymes. The other one is with probiotics. So you could definitely use Digestive Boost in conjunction with our probiotic power supplement for a comprehensive gut health program.
Awesome. Let me talk to you a little bit about the cautions involved. These enzymes are natural, and they are generally considered quite safe for most people. However, as with any chemicals, there are some people who may be sensitive or allergic to specific components. Please consult your doctor if you have any specific questions or concerns about your suitability. No contraindications are known, but potential drug interactions may exist. And here are a few additional items to be aware of. Please do not take it if you are allergic to pineapple or pork. These may cause stomach upset in the very rare cases and discontinue if you experience vomiting or ongoing diarrhea. And please use caution and consult your physician if taking any anti-diabetic medication that are used to moderate carbohydrate digestive enzymes, for example, Precose or Glycet.
Mike, here's our standard disclaimer that you'll find in everything Beyond Your Wildest Genes, and the company, staff, owners, and associates are not medical doctors and do not diagnose, prescribe for, treat, or claim to present any disease. Our mission is to educate, empower, and inspire our community. No health claims of any kind have been made in the course of this podcast. Any statements made about our products and courses have not been evaluated by the FDA, and if you have or may have an illness, consult your licensed health practitioner.
Okay, so you may be saying, what do I do next? There is much more information on our website. You can go there. It's www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com. That's Beyond Your Wildest Genes with a G, GENES.com. The entire spec sheet can be found there, and loads of research articles supporting the use and ingredients of Digestive Boost, as well as the other 8 supplements. You can take our 2-minute 10-question quiz to help narrow your supplement choices and receive 10% off your first order. And as mentioned, for the entire month of June, if you use this code, capital D, capital I, capital G, capital B, capital O, capital S, capital T, 10, that is case sensitive, you will receive 10% off this incredible digestive aid.
When we do these podcasts about specific supplements, we always encourage you to go back into the BYWG podcast archives and listen to the short podcast we did on December 31st, 2018. That's where we introduced the entire supplement line, the quality standards we uphold, and a brief overview of each supplement. Really, really important. So on behalf of the entire BYWG team, thank you for listening, and be awesome and never unawesome.